Alright guys, welcome back. Don't know what happened there. YouTube's being YouTube, I guess. In typical fashion, just randomly dropping streams. I never seen a bitrate problem or anything like that, so... Trying to see if I could figure out what was going on. Maybe monitor my bitrate a little better. I don't know, maybe I just had a signal drop. But that was weird. We lost about 11 minutes, which means we lost probably a fender on this car, but we're still restoring. No. Help actually select the part, because, you know, that's necessary. But we are about wrapped up with this one. I think that British car we got will actually end up being the same kind of restoration. So we'll probably just move right in on in that with our episode 3 here, you know. Not really episode 3, we're still doing the same stream. I never stopped streaming. Matter of fact, I never stopped talking, but, you know, YouTube's got a YouTube. It's funny. All that work on the other side and struggle. And this side just like hyper tolerant and just like, oh yeah, that much is probably good enough. Yeah. Just barely graze that with a sandblaster. The other side you had to get every single little speck, and this side's like, just shoot it the general direction, it'll be fine. What? Sell? They don't want to sell it? I guess. 1959 Antelope Turbo Fire V8. Bye-bye. So I don't know. I wonder if I sold it over to Bob's collectible thing. We'll check here in a second. I want to go see if the other one ended up back here. I don't know. If we sold that 59 for basically nothing, after putting in almost 40 minutes worth of work on it, I'm going to be mad. Usually I'm pretty good about watching, you know, my secondary screen that's monitoring actually what you guys are seeing out there on YouTube, and honestly I just kind of forgot about it and looked away from it because half the time it's been flitzing out on its own. So, oh no, it's in here. Okay, nice. It's only worth $46,000. That was a lot of work, 46 grand. Especially when there was no work for this one. And this one was worth, what, 140? Yeah, 142 for something that we paid to fix.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
So yeah, I have no idea if that other car is going to transport or whatever. It may have been just sitting on a trailer somewhere. We may have had to just get out of the area. Respawn back in. I have no idea. I actually think YouTube's just mad at me because I freaking streamed for 4 hours yesterday. You know, they're having an aneurysm. Oh my god, you know, a streamer actually streams for a long distance, you know, long period of time. And yes, I'm a small channel. They care more about me than they do PewDiePie. Sorry. Hate to tell you that, but if you're working around trying to get into YouTube, understand, the smaller you are, the more scrutiny and the more they care what you do. And the more they will freaking do everything they can to make sure you quit before you actually get any kind of traction. Sorry, don't want to sound jaded about it, but yeah, YouTube is... I've been doing some experiments, and I've got some rather interesting data that needs to be probably turned over to somebody higher up than me about, you know, how things working with YouTube. How sketchy their algorithms actually really are. And how they, you know, do everything they can to screw over people like us. You know, what's this? I can't take it because reasons. Probably because the other one's still trying to deliver and I haven't fast traveled to refresh the game. It's nice to know that old Mercury is there, though. It's one of the ones we have to restore. So... just gonna run off into the woods. Huh. To be continued, you cannot go there. Did I reach the edge of the map? Oh wow, I did. So they're saying, and ran out into oblivion for no reason, they're actually saying they're gonna expand the size of this area. This is not like the full map. Wow. That's freaky. Map's already huge. I do want to try and run back and get that, pick that Mercury back up if we can. Get down here. Just a random rock. Yeah. I would like to get that car. It's over here by this fence. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me pick it up. I mean, I know I already had one basically in waiting, but still. Just not having it. So I'm thinking there's a load thing where you have to like fast travel someplace to get stuff to refresh, which is fine. I mean, live real time when you're grabbing 2 or 3 cars, you got them stacked up. Makes perfect sense. But yeah, there's nothing here now. The workshop area is kind of kerfuffled. This is where the other one was. So, I'm going to test this theory. I like experiments. We're going to fast travel to somewhere stupid, like the other side of the map. And then we're going to come back here and see if the little car we found in the junkyard's actually here. Now, I did notice the abandoned factory actually was out here catting around. In the demo that we seen a few years ago, when they were first bringing this game out, they had actually started your little mechanicking jobs in the factory. I remember that beta. All right. So we're over here at the factory. Yeah, remember this place when we first started the game? Back in a demo? Yeah. All right. Alrighty. We're back and we are off to check the little garage spot over here. See if our little tanker car that we picked up is over here. Our car blueprint. It is not. I wonder if we have to buy a container to get the car blueprint to pull. No idea. Oh. Let's run back out and check that Mercury again, see if it'll let us pick up the Mercury. You know, we're probably going to find a ton of parts for that Mercury, but it's not that far out here. All I got is just random signs, you know. Out in the middle of the woods, just like a forest. Here's a sign. Negative. Huh. Well, I guess we're not doing any more restorations right now. So, I'm thinking we go over to the crusher and play with the crane. I think I got a Volkswagen bus sitting over there and see if we can get some scrap piles to kind of fill in the gaps. Crush some things into a cube because that's satisfying. Yeah, that tanker car could, or that other car could be in here somewhere. I have no idea. Yeah, it's this one here, the tour. You can't pull. No. Let's go crush something into a cube. Alright. I should have a bus, and I think we can pick up these scrap piles that are around here. Okay. It's random chunklets. Interesting. So yeah, we can pick up just the random little scrap chunks. Yeah, it's cool. I wonder if they respawn or if we can just, you know, clean up our yard a little bit. I don't know about you, but I don't want to trip over all this stuff. It does appear the pile gets smaller, so the fact we can move it 3 different directions at the same time is kind of awesome. You have no idea how awesome that actually is, to be able to multiple move. Not quite all of it. Got most of it though. Get pretty fluid on this if we actually get close. $91. We're not quite there. I actually wonder. There's like a little pile right here. I wonder if it's enough. Nope, not enough. Kind of crazy how it just melts into the ground like that, isn't it? Okay, let's move the crane out of the way. Head over to camera 5, I think. Okay, camera 6. Now I think Get a cube. Yeah. And we'll smash this. Make it a cube. Then we got a. If we hit R, we can actually just reset it. And then it does its thing and it goes back to normal. I love making things into cubes.
What do you think, Johnny? You like your new toy? Processed scrap heaps. There's a lot of them in the crusher area, and whenever you run out of scrap, you can find more heaps for various vehicle wrecks. Transport them to the junkyard just like you did with the van. Of course, you must have enough free space for that in the crusher area.
Yeah, it's giving us a tutorial again. I don't know why. The plastic and the titanium will change. So we'll hang on to those. Yeah. Ah, I know. So I got the van over here we can process. Then we can process the rest of the piles. So basically we're just cleaning up at somebody else's mess at this point. We don't have to go hunting for vans or trucks or anything. We can just, you know, get rid of these piles of garbage that are laying all over the place. I think the last one of these I did was like 60-70%. So switch to camera 3 so we can kind of line this up. Oop, yeah. Camera 4. And we got to drop the hopper down so we can actually set stuff on top of it. Back over to 3. There we go. Oh, kind of a cool mechanic. And honestly, I mean, this is highly simplified controls, but these cranes aren't that much more complicated to actually operate. They're pretty simple. Oh yeah, it's like exactly 69%. Go figure. They actually make, worked in a steel mill for a while, and they make a steel crane you can run with a remote control like a RC car. It's crazy. Yes, they do clang like that all the time, though. It is annoying. Anytime they start and stop, they're just clang, clang, clang. I guess this is where it's kind of nice to have the in-game soundtrack on. Monotonous jobs like this would definitely be better suited with the in-game soundtrack, but the last thing I want to do is deal with, you know, some weird freaking copyright claim from, you know, Norway or something from, you know, the in-game music that's supposed to be okay. I actually think there's cursing in this game too. I have it turned off. I have some censorship in, so. Just move that away from the crusher. And the satisfying lift. Smashy, smashy, grindy, grindy. Alright, Q. A lot of cast iron in there. Definitely a lot faster than going to the scrap market, isn't it? Oh, the scrap market. Picking up random trash and trunks of cars and stuff. Yeah, that's great. This is much more fun. Oh yeah, apparently you have to still crush 3 more cars. Or 2 more cars. Ammo. Part of the reason I want to do this is just because it's really hard to walk around this crane with all this garbage around, so if we can get rid of some of it, then that's going to make life a lot easier for everybody. And I hit up like pumpkins. I mean hit F. Oh. Well, that's lame. I thought I could just, you know, feed it directly into the grinder, but no, it's got to be counted on the hopper because it needs weight. I mean, it makes sense. It's got to be weighed, but it's with a theory I was testing. I was just like, meh. Well, you guys are here along for the ride, so let's test this real quick. You cannot drop it directly into the teeth of the frickin' grinder. As much as you'd like to, you can't. As amazing as that would be. So unfortunately got to be dropped right on the frickin' hopper so it's weighed. I mean, I guess if you're, you know, doing X number of kilograms of processed material per block, it would make sense to have to be weighed. So I guess can't really fault it. Should be 4 magnet pulls off the scrap heaps, to be honest. Do I have to make separate files? No. But I'm going to. Because I'm the crane operator and you can't stop me. Haha. Wow, I got rid of that whole trash pile, didn't it? Nope, we still got one up here in the front. Alright. So, just so we know, there's another one right there. I guess we've got, yeah, we got enough here before I have to move. This crane goes a long ways. I don't know if you guys realize exactly how long this track is, but there's a lot of trash around here. We got some scrap to clean up. That's for sure. Wow, not enough. Now you can actually just dump that into the hopper and then go fill it up more, but I don't know, 100 and I had like 500% at one point in time, and it still gave me a cube. It was like 100% cube. So let's go see what else we can pick up. Oh look, there's some more scrap. Told you, that stuff's everywhere. Place is a mess. Yeah, so you still end up with 113% scrap. So I don't know how to get the exact number, but it is oddly satisfying to just dump that in there. Smash it into a cube. And yeah, this would be an automated process. We probably wouldn't actually operate this machine. And it's certainly not from the crane. Once it was full, we would basically just, you know, it would do its thing, it would measure, and then it would electronically decide, hey, we're full, and it would crush itself into a cube. So this would be an automated process. Don't think we'd actually have, you know, whatnot, control over it. I'm sure at one time there was control over it, but, you know. Wow, look at all this cash we got. Brass was the worst. Well, and we still had 1,000 brass. Yeah, this little area right here, just to give you an idea, I mean, we're working off of basically this scrap pile right here. This one right here, this little one. This chunk of stuff here. And there's still, you know, all this over here that needs to be cubed. So we got quite a bit of cubing to do. Huh. I never looked in here. A random scrap pile. Huh. Yeah, some plastic, some cardboard. Tractor's rear view mirror, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much a grand tutorial on how that all works. You know, we kind of did that off screen yesterday because I couldn't find the secondary car, and then we found two of them. Now, apparently you can store up to 4 wrecks. I don't know if they're all the same, but I think you can store 5. I don't know if there's a collectible trophy or something for that, but I'm sure there's an achievement. Unfortunately, right now, all the achievements are written in, you know, like, I guess, whatever, Playway is based, Norway or whatever, their language, so... It's a little difficult for me to read. Now, I would like to do another container at the warehouse. Oh, hi. I see you up there. Come on, give me. Yeah, give me. Yeah. See this right here? Random, just valuable. Oh, look, there's a gold bar in the trunk of this car. Yeah. Hey, dude, you know there was like $20,000 worth of stuff lying here? Oh, you don't care? Okay. Well, then I'm going to take it because you don't seem to care. Yeah, you find that stuff, it spawns in like the weirdest locations. You're chugging along, you'll find like a, you know, open trunk car like that. It'll have, you know, $5,000 gold bar sitting in the trunk, and it's like, okay. Just out here somewhere, huh? Yoink. I'm not going to say no. I've actually been in this barn. What do we got in here? Ah, old car antelope found. That one will transport. That's weird. Oh, I wonder if it's because I have the blueprint for it. But no, it transported the the tourer too. The British touring car, and we don't have the blueprint for that as far as I know. Oh. Let's go to the pawn shop, drop our backpack, and then I guess we will go and buy a container and see if we can find some riches in a container. Worst case scenario, at least now we can carry 8 items, so yeah. But we had some fun. We crushed some things into cubes. All right, old lady. It's literally her character name, so don't fault me on that. Calling her old lady all the time. It's literally what she's called. Oop. And $12,000 in just random nonsense we found laying on the ground. All right. Yeah, the spawn crusher area, I believe, is where the container is. So let's see if we can grab another container. Look at something real quick here. Just a second. Oh, I managed to turn my FPS on. Nice. And okay, so the crouch button is control. Didn't know that. Now we know that. Wow. I think. Yeah, we do have a few things still in here, don't we? Must have been picking something up from somewhere. Whatever. It's fine. Opening container. Let's see what we got. So far, a whole lot of nothing. I've kind of learned how to deal with this stuff, though. So. Just feel like we got a container full of crap. Don't see any real treasure or anything in here unless there's something hidden away. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. We're not even making any profit on this one. Ooh. $6,000 gold chest. Or gold chalice that was tucked away in there. I guess that's something. We got about $9,000 on everything that wasn't scrap. Oh, wow. Yeah, whatever. So I got a few items. And we are full. Okay. That sucks. What if we can carry these crates like this? It appears so if we're careful. Nah. No idea where that went. Probably up in a tree. Alright. Carefully move this one now. We lost a couple items. We can't really afford to lose too much on this one. Pawn shop was not kind. Okay. Yeah, usually when you throw something, it ends up somewhere. So the crate ended up here. Or the chest, the box, yeah. Chest, crate, whatever. So yeah, maybe they're around. Oh, those two little boxes around here somewhere. We are gonna go and dump this stuff off the scrap yard. Be nice if we had the conveyor, like here. That'd be awesome. But It's not, so we don't. I know the scrap market's like 10 feet away, but still. I'm lazy and would rather throw things on a conveyor. I don't know what the limit is on the conveyor either. It says not to overload it, but I have no idea what the limit is. Okay, that's just frustrating. Close enough. Yeah, I think we lost an item or two, but I really don't care. It's probably just like the pallet. It's not that big a deal. Oh no. Oh no. Unstuck. Unstuck, unstuck. There we go. even put it in a nice box for him. I really don't have enough stuff to care. Now it seems weird, but I don't. This truck can hold a lot more than 16 items, especially tiny items like, you know, those bottles and stuff. I don't like the fact they don't stack. You need to have a stacking option. So that's something I would say needs to be an improvement. The slots in the truck are nice, but we need to be able to stack items smaller than, you know, I guess the size of a pallet better. Oh, our stuff despawned. Yeah, it's okay. We'll make our money back from the old lady, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Even with the little bit of scrap that we had, we managed to make back, you know, all of our money. So the container wasn't a loss. I think we actually netted a small profit. But the stuff we actually pulled into scrap was, you know, whatever. Wasn't enough to, you know, call it a huge profit, and we haven't been able to sell, we can't sell the scrap yet because, you know, obvious reasons, the prices aren't good enough. But overall, I mean, just gameplay wise, this ain't bad. I was hoping to find like a blueprint or something. You know, you'd say here you can get blueprints out of the containers, but I haven't found too many. We have not leveled up yet, so we don't have anything. Apparently we gotta turn in this junkie quest. That'll give us some experience, but yeah, we're at like 38,000 experience right now. That's insane.
We got a job from a music lover. He asked you to pick up some audio components for him. You'll have to renovate them later. Complete the order. I'll call you today. You already know how to use your Junkman interface. You can make it.
Okay, so it looks like we have the blueprint for this car. So That was odd. So that's why we can do this one. I guess we don't have the blueprint for the other car yet. So it won't let us actually put it together even though we picked it up. Same thing probably with the Mercury. That's a lot of work. I think I'm just going to leave that there for now. When I find another car blueprint, won't worry about it. You don't really like the fact that I can't, that I have to put it on a lift. I would much rather have it on the slats here, but I guess that's just something, It should be an option. And lead was big right now. How much lead do we have? $76 worth? It's not that great. I do want to head over here to like the Bob's area and see if we can't grab one of those containers over here. We'll spawn the trucks and the pickup and the flatbed in and try and get all of the stuff between the pickup and the flatbed and the inventory. Pretty sure we can have all the trucks out, so it doesn't matter. Still got a car on the back of the tow truck I need to crush. But I did want to buy this container because it's slightly more expensive, and I want to see if there's anything good in it. Got a car. Some doors, everything else is pretty well just trash. Yeah, it's not even worth it. See if there's any of these bottles that are actually worth picking up. No, because this bottle's worth what that bottle's worth. Whatever. So that was slightly a waste. Yeah, moving by. I already claimed the car, so hopefully it'll figure itself out. I'll toss those doors up in the renovation area and see if I can't paint them prior and have them done, but I don't know. It's kind of weird that I can get the one car no problems. But the other ones are kind of wishy-washy. Get these 2 cars crushed and get this quest done up here in the corner. This little job mission. I don't even know what these pay. Oh, I guess it would pay about, what, $10,000 to do this mission? But it's not that I'm worried about. I'm worried about more the experience of what it's going to actually pay out in experience. So finicky. The machine is going to crush it anyway, so I don't know why I couldn't push it down in there. Alright. Oh, that's cool. I never paid attention to the cameras because, you know, why would I? Magnet. Actually store that properly like we're supposed to. It's going to be in the way for parking a car, I'm sure. Oh, we got it done. Nice. Alright. So what did it give us an experience? 3,000 experience, it looks like. $400 to the nearest item. Weird. Nope, it's not having it. Oh, that's handy. One thing we don't have to take away. And we have any cardboard box, we could throw it in there. Scrap, not so much, but ever. Yeah, that old truck out here. You'd think these little garages out here would just have the cars stashed in them. But now it's just this one. There's no way to change this car either. Huh, I don't know. Oh, nice. Seems kind of odd to me that we pulled a container with a car in it. We can't even do anything with the car. Yeah, I know, the junkie challenge thing freaking bothers me too, but they don't pay enough to make it worth our while to actually do anything with them, and, well, they're just not awesome. Yeah, we can't even select them in here. So I was figuring we could maybe manage them. But, nope. And it doesn't do me any good to do that other car until, you know, we go up and sell the other one. So, da-da-da-da. It's in here. Just a couple of oil jars. Not even worth mentioning, to be honest. Do you have anything on our cart? I'm gonna stick those in there for now. How many slots do you have? 5 at 12. Alright. That just won't do. Ooh, 24 slots. Interesting. Weird because, yeah, it's not giving me the option for the 24 slots. It's just maxing out at 16. I guess I need to unlock that truck. Something. We get the best backpack. I don't think we need to upgrade to beer. We're not using it anyways. Same thing with a tow truck. It's fine the way it is. My point was I wanted to see if we could get some more slots. we get some more slots in the pickup, then we do a container. It's not going to be that hard to bring the pickup and the truck down and then just go run them over to scrapyard. You have no idea if I've got enough for that. Wouldn't mind the red one though. Guess we can try. Yeah. We had enough. We probably zeroed out our cash doing that though. It's unfortunate. Yeah, you might have enough. But weird little things I notice. Run around this game a lot and you don't pay attention, and then it's like, well, that's different. Throw that stuff in the dumpster. We don't need it. It's not worth enough in scrap for me to care. Okay, we're on the clock to unload that thing, so we got to get everything loaded up in the two trucks. Look at the trucks moving. Ooh, look at our fancy new red truck. Yes. Which we immediately crash into a cart. But now I got max slots. I think the truck actually carries more than this thing does. Oh, it's because the free one doesn't have a box truck option. That's why. Alright, so we'll have to earn and get ourselves a different colored flatbed. Because the box truck is part of the other slots. $18,000. This better be good. I mean, a lot of renovation stuff. So I guess that's not bad, but we don't have a sound amplifier yet. We might actually need that item for one of our quests. Audio player. think they actually know what's in these when they sell them to us, to be honest with you, because, yeah, there's no way. There's $25,000 worth of renovation stuff in here. We paid $18,000 for this. We should have paid about $800 for it. Through all of our little stuff here and see what's renovation and what's scrap. Scrap out of the way first. If I can get all the scrap in one truck and all the renovation stuff in the other, we'll be doing good, right? Or not. Because the game just randomly deletes things when they get thrown too far. Kind of arbitrarily, too. Scrap truck. Oh, there's renovation stuff out of the way. So I'll throw this stuff in the other truck. Now we have all the renovation stuff stored in one truck and all the other stuff in the other. I mean, 8 items when we're carrying, full bookshelves in our backpack, I guess is not bad, but still kind of annoying. We can't get a bigger backpack than 8 items. Realistic, but still kind of frustrating. Need exactly 16 items to renovate. Nice. Drive this over to the scrap heap. Come back, we'll load the other truck up into the renovation area. See what we can sell this stuff off for. It's nice having the extra slots, though. Anything else I'm missing here? I don't think so. Yeah, it seems about right. Perfect parking. Whoa. See that? Like a leaf or something flew in my face, or some random item that was floating that caused an artifact. I don't know. That was weird. It'd be close enough. Yeah, I know, it's not organized. I don't care. It's not something I really think is important. More about just getting it in here so that we can deal with it later. As long as it's not falling out, it's fine. Speaking of, we need some more cash. Let's go take some more of the old lady's money. Oh, stretched a little bit. I need to move my sciatic nerve. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Thieving wench? It's all 3 items, right? Yeah. Basket's horrible. $8,000. So those renovations better pay for themselves quickly. I think most of those items are like maybe $1,000. I mean, 16 renovations is 16 renovations, but yeah. I mean, not that I'm really worried about money. We do have one of the red cars already ready to sell, and we have another one ready to go for paint, but, you know. Man, Bert really loves buying our stuff, doesn't he? Wow. I made a little money back. But, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. We got to experience a little bit of different stuff today. Got to understand how the actual renovations work. There's still a lot of this map to explore, and from what it looks like, they're planning on expanding it. I don't know if we're gonna do anything tomorrow or not. Let's see how I feel. Might be able to squeeze in a stream tomorrow if anything really amazing happens. You know, check your notifications and make sure that bell's hit so that if we do happen to find something that just has to be shown on stream, you know, you're alerted to it. You know it's coming. Otherwise, I thank everybody for coming out, everybody for watching it later on. Looked like the first episode did really well. But likes, comments, subscribes, bell icon's always a good idea. Just make sure you get the notification in case we have a weekend stream that pops up that's kind of off schedule. Hopefully we should get pretty consistent with being able to rotate between this and Car Mechanic, and I guess Destiny 2, A Season of the Lost, is going to be, you know, hit and miss. I was actually going to play that most of the time this weekend and kind of grind that out. But that's kind of just repetitive nonsense, so I don't want to subject you guys to that. But anyways, if you like this game, like the early access, look forward to seeing what the development brings out. I mean, the game was live basically 2 days ago, and they've already had an update that took my computer and my internet system about 3.5 minutes to download. So that was a pretty substantial change. A pretty high-powered rig. If you guys check my About section, you'll be able to read all about what parts are in it. But, yeah. We just gonna go with the flow and kind of mix it up a little bit. We'll do a little car mechanic simulator, do a little junkyard simulator, just keep things interesting. We'll rotate back and forth. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am Dragon Lucifer, and I will see you guys next time.